Cholera is the acute infectious disease of the intestines that has affected many lives throughout the world. In 2015, 172,454 cases and 1,304 deaths by cholera were reported to WHO worldwide. Outbreaks continued to affect several countries. Overall, 41% of cases were reported from Africa, 37% from Asia, and 21% from the Americas. Today, I get to tell my story. This is the story of how cholera spread at a boarding school. A few years ago, I was a freshman at Woodlove High School in southern Africa. One afternoon, I heard a rumor that there was a cholera epidemic spreading around the school. I took the precautionary measures of buying hand sanitizer and avoided eating food which is provided by the school since I didn't know how it was being prepared. I also made sure to disinfect the washroom and to sanitize my hands after using it. 3 days later, one of my schoolmates, John, was admitted to the school hospital showing symptoms of cholera, which were excessive diarrhea and vomiting. The next day, another started showing the same symptoms, and in a week there were 5-6 students in the school hospital. After these incidents, the principal called an assembly to announce that the school would be closed down until it was declared clear of the virus. Devastating news awaited for us when we returned to school. That first student who had caught cholera, John, had passed away. Unfortunately, prior to having cholera, this student had been HIV positive. This weakened his immune system and made it easier for the cholera to be fatal. Other students were treated with oral rehydration salts and intravenous fluids to replace lost fluids. This news had a very big impact on the student. It left us feeling guilty. It could have been any of us who brought the cholera bacteria to the school. It left us wondering why it had to be him who was killed by this disease. Since my mother was a nurse, I had already been educated on how to prevent myself from catching this deadly disease. I shared my knowledge and educated my fellow students to make sure what happened to that student would not happen to anybody else. I told them to make sure they drank safe, clean water. If they weren't sure if the water they were drinking was safe, they could boil it or use chlorine to rid it of microbes. To always wash their hands thoroughly with soap and water, especially after using the bathroom and before eating, and to always clean the toilet seat before using it and flush before and afterwards. This incident left such a huge impact on my life that I decided to dedicate my life to doing health promotion in my country, which led me here, second year nursing school at Lambton College. Thank you.
Kugara zenderere usaore moyo kaneria Maria